What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. The channel where we are taking your requests all day, every single day. In this one, we have a special request coming from one of our viewers, and that viewer is Rocco Reviews on YouTube, and he wants to see a Meyers slash VW Manx wheelie build. And this is another one of those requests that's kind of off the wall. Something that I typically would not even do in my regular builds, and obviously one of the ones that really doesn't get requested that often, man. But since we did get this request and I happened to catch it, I think it is a perfect opportunity to take care of this build. Now, obviously, right off the bat, we are going to have to go ahead and find said vehicle. Now, it doesn't look like this is a car that you can buy, so I'm going to go ahead and assume this is a barn find. So I'm going to go into my garage here and hope that we have this one. Jump into our barn finds here and skim through. And it does look like we have this one. Now, I believe there was a couple of mods on this, so I went ahead and threw it back to stock just for this video, man. So we're going to go ahead and jump up inside this one. I have not made a wheelie build of any kind on the channel, so I'm not really sure what it involves, but I'm going to try my best here to try to get those front wheels up off of the ground. So obviously what we're going to have to do is jump into the upgrade section first and foremost and see if we can get enough power to get that rear end off of the ground. Now, I'm not too sure what people are using for their wheelie builds, but for me, I think we're probably going to go ahead and use this inline 6 i4 turbo rally, simply for the fact that it is the most powerful out of all the engines to swap into this thing. Now, we're going to check out our front end options here. Now, I don't think this is going to make too much of a difference as to how this thing wheelies, but I think just for the look of it, we're going to go ahead and remove that bumper. What do we got? Oh, we got some roll cages here. I kind of like the roll cage with the lights, man. It makes it look like a little go-kart here. Now, as far as the rear goes, let's go ahead and put that sport rear bumper. It looks like some protection for the motor on the back there. Looking nice. Nice little side step. Kind of feeling it. So everything's looking good there. Now, as far as the tire compound goes, I'm assuming we're going to need a race tire compound. Probably the most stickiest tire that we can possibly get on this thing. So we're going to go ahead and install the tire width at the max width as well. Both front and back. Now, as far as the wheels go, I've always been a big fan of these buggies, and I think they look really good with a nice deep dish wheel on here. Now, typically I'd go with the Bonnevilles, but I think for this specific build, I'm probably going to go ahead and use these Rotiform USFs. Now, typically there is a red center on these ones that I typically don't care for, but as you can see, when you have them on this buggy, you can barely even tell. So we're going to go ahead and install a wheel diameter, what did we say, 16, both front and back. That's looking pretty good there. Give it just kind of an aggressive, mean look. Now, as far as the clutch goes, we're going to upgrade that. Race transmission, I think we're going to put on here. Now, I think the idea behind this is to put the most torque to the rear wheels, the most acceleration, I should say, to the rear wheels, not torque. And I think that's what's going to help us here. Now, I'm going to put on rally springs and dampers, and I think weight reduction. Let's go ahead and do a weight reduction on this bad boy. And restrictor plate. Okay, so all we have here is the restrictor plate as far as the engine goes. Now, not really sure if this is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Now, if we don't get a legit wheelie out of this thing, I'll probably just go and download a tune that's specifically designed for the wheelies. This is just trial and error right here. So right off the bat, what I think we need to do is put the stiffness all the way soft, and I think the ride height's going to be good where it's at. Now, as far as the gearing goes, I think if we put it mostly towards acceleration, I don't know, that's a pretty tight gear ratio though. We might get it up in the air, but as soon as we get going, we're probably going to be redlining and need to shift here. But let's give it a shot. Oh, I saw the front end lift, not completely off the ground. Not too crazy of a wheelie, but it's definitely soft. Now, I've seen people get these things right up in the air, man. Now, I'm not too sure what the trick is here. Oh! Got her up a little bit there. Just a touch, nothing too crazy. The horn obviously works. Now, I'm not too sure if this is the motor that I should be using for this build, or even the tires for that matter. It's getting up just a little bit, but not really enough. Ooh, that third gear though. Oh, it's wheeling in third gear. Okay. Maybe it's the torque. All right. Let's fast travel to the airport here and see if we can get this thing up off the ground. Now, it seemed that if we got a little bit of a hop in third gear that I could actually get it up off the ground. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah. It's not crazy like some of the other builds that I've seen. I actually got a feeling that this back bumper bar might be holding us from going up in a wheelie even more. I'm gonna fast travel back to the garage and take that little bumper bar off real quick, because in all honesty, I think we might actually be getting somewhere with this one, man. I was a little skeptical at first. So let's go ahead and take this rear bumper right off. And now that I think of it, we didn't even paint this thing, man. I'm over here running around with these bogey-ass stock colors, and I have yet to even put my own personal touch on this thing. Now, what I'm thinking for this one is a nice little monster theme. Maybe go ahead, black out the body of this thing, and then just lime out the wheels nice and green. I'm thinking that's gonna look pretty dope. What do you guys think? Super bright green or just regular lime? I'm thinking the regular green's looking pretty good here. So let's save this to the current car, since I was way too excited to do wheelies, man. I forgot a very critical step in customization. But now that we have everything actually taken care of, let's see if we can get this thing. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see, the issue that we're running into here, there it goes. There it is that we're hitting the top of our gears and then the car's going down. Like, we can't really carry it for too long. Maybe let me try shifting. Let me see if that's gonna work. No, as soon as you go to shift, it drops it down. So I think we might have to change our gear ratios just a little bit. So let's see here. Let's give us a little bit of a wider range here. Let's put it all the way to speed and see if we can do a wheelie in first gear. Maybe second. See, now you can tell maximize this thing. Yeah, you can tell that we're not getting that same low end torque that we need in order to get that front end up. So it's going to have to be somewhere happy medium, I think. Where were we before? Somewhere around here. Let's try that, where we can actually maintain... Oh, unsnap. Where we can actually maintain the speed throughout the wheelie. That's not going to be it in second. Third gear, I don't know, man. Doesn't seem to be working for me too much. It seemed like that gear ratio that we were at before was definitely where we needed to be. Oh, no, yeah, we need to get that acceleration here, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the only way, really. I mean, like I say, I've seen guys wheelie these things a few times, especially on the drag strip, but I can't say for certain if it was like the whole length or whether it was just like pop it up and put it down. But if it was just pop it up and put it down, we accomplished that, man. Now the torque of the engine, believe it or not, is causing this thing to turn mid-wheelie. Oh! Like, I'm not even pushing back. There it is. I don't know, is that like considered a success there, ladies and gentlemen? Can I call this a success? Successful wheelie build? I mean, it's definitely wheeling. I would like to see it from a standstill do a wheelie. That would really impress me. Maybe fourth gear. No, maybe fifth gear. No, we need that. We need more grip and less wheel spin. Getting on the horn there by accident. Oh, now we're just off the course, man. But yeah, I'd say this is a successful wheelie build. Nonetheless, what I want to do now before we put an end to this video, obviously, do the signature. We're going to leave that suspension nice and soft, but we are going to have to slam this thing to the ground, man. It's only right. Drop a little bit of camber on the rear. See if it'll do a wheelie slammed as well. That would be really cool. But I just love the way that these buggies look when they're nice and low to the ground. Obviously not getting the same suspension travel, which is no surprise. So if you guys do want to keep your build a wheelie build specifically, obviously don't lower it to the ground. But for the sake of our thumbnail and... we'll call it clickbait, man. We're going to slam this thing and leave it slammed for the duration of the video. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you are not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button. Things are only going to get better. Lots of fresh content, man. And like I say, if you guys have any requests, drop them down in the comment section. So with that being said, I am your boy Denali, a.k.a. Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking... Oh my God!